Welcome to The Leather Journey and also Whips in the Dungeon. I'm probably going to edit this video and put it on both channels because it kind of relates to a common comment or problem. We had a comment from one of our viewers, and it's rare that we get comments on either channel, and I think part of that is because of privacy issues. The kind of content that we're talking about, a lot of people are interested in it. A lot of people view it. Even leather people that are in the lifestyle, the leather lifestyle, or into BDSM, they enjoy it. It's a part of who they are, but they don't necessarily, because they want to protect their careers or whatever, don't necessarily want to be out there or not comfortable being out there. And YouTube is definitely out there. So depending on your profile, I completely understand if you don't want to comment. But we had a couple of comments, and I'll share those comments with you because I'm looking for feedback. And if you're not comfortable giving me feedback on YouTube directly, then hop over to Fetlife in a more scene-oriented environment and shoot me a message and let me know what you think, okay? One of those comments was, why don't I use a wireless mic or a microphone, okay? And I will, but I need the viewers and listeners to give me some advice and some help because I'm not a videographer. I enjoy throwing whips and doing dungeon play. I'm also not a film editor, as most of you that have followed the channel know. My setup amounts to clearing out my living room, pulling out my tripod, and using my iPhone to record my videos. When I'm done recording my videos, I chop the beginning and I chop the end, and what you see is what you get in the middle. You know, on one hand, it's very authentic because there's not editing, very little splicing done with me because I don't know how to do it. And two, its roots go back to my beginnings in leather when we were invited into Master Rusty's leather house every Wednesday in the Bible Belt. We didn't go to prayer meeting. We went to Master Rusty's house and we had a chat in his living room, a live chat. So I'm inviting you into my living room for those live chats that I went to almost 30 years ago. Okay, only we're using technology to be able to help you come in my living room. All right, I like to throw whips. I like to do demonstrations as much as we can without violating YouTube's community standards. And to be able to throw whips, I can't really be connected with a microphone cord to my iPhone. So then that puts us over into the wireless category. And here's where I need help from the viewers. I'm almost 71 years old. I wear hearing aids, and the Bluetooth on my hearing aid goes out and grabs the microphone. And I'm hearing it in my ear clearly, but it's not being heard on the iPhone. In fact, if anything, because it's directly in my ear and I'm hearing myself talk, it sounds too loud to me and I start talking softer. And based on the comments we're getting, a couple of comments we got from viewers, I need to talk louder, okay? So one way to talk louder would be to take my hearing aids out and I don't hear myself as well and I naturally talk louder. Maybe that's a solution. Maybe the viewers know of a wireless mic that will, or the way to connect it to my iPhone without it being connected to my hearing aids. My experience has been in the past, I was doing a workshop in Savannah, Georgia. True story. I had my music going, right? My music was going to wireless speakers from my phone. We started the demo, everything was working fine, and about halfway through the song, my hearing aid decided it wanted to grab that music and put it in my ear. And then all of a sudden, nobody could hear the music except me. And I didn't realize nobody else couldn't hear the music because it was there, and life was great. I was throwing just to beat the band to a room that had no sound except in my ear, right? So it's a little bit of a technical problem, and I'm not a technical guy. I'm like a dinosaur with his iPhone in his living room and a tripod, and we're 600 videos into this project, and I don't know that I have a solution, but I'm looking for a solution. If you know the solution or can suggest it, and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, I am retired and on a fixed income. You wouldn't think so with the number of whips I buy, but make a comment. If you don't feel like you can comment on YouTube, hop over to Fetlife and shoot me a message and see if you can contribute a suggestion that will make the channel better. As always, thanks for watching both my channels, The Leather Journey and Whips in the Dungeon. Consider joining those channels and becoming a channel member. As always, thanks for watching.